I'm going to teach you how to study from a perspective of an academically trained teacher and someone who is also getting their doctorate degree in education. Being able to present information is also an indication of how well you understand the concept or topic. Speaking in public speaking in presentations or participating in symposiums is a key indicator on how well not only you can articulate your points or things that you studied, but also how you can think about it through a critical lens. Now, my second piece of advice as it relates to how to study is you need to understand, engage your audience, students, listeners, because their understanding of your presentation is one, going to deepen their intellect, or is going to allow them to form a valid opposing opinion or critique. And that is welcome. That feedback, that conversation, that dialectic exchange is welcome. Too many of us don't know how to organize our thoughts, don't know how to organize development as it relates to theory, as it relates to piecing together literature or research findings. And then that leads to us not having substance in what we are presenting and talking about. And that can be due to like a plethora of things, whether you just did not take the time required. Okay, a lot of us try to skip steps. So you are copying and pasting, but you're not reading, you're not engaged with the work. Also, you have no substance in your presentation from like an intellectual understanding perspective, but you have a lot of emotion. And that then makes the listener, the audience, the students, whoever you are presenting to, disengage, because now this is not an intellectual conversation. This is an emotional conversation with no substance. And so I need us to be honest, one, on how long are we taking with studying, right? Also, what time are we taking with practicing presenting information? And then, how are we working through our emotions, especially with heavy topics?